Today I will be showing you guys the best point guard builds in my opinion. I do have a lot of hours in this game. I'm also starter 5 and I play a lot of stage, so I feel like I know what I'm talking about. I know a lot of you are just going to be getting this game for Christmas and you're wondering what point guard builds to make. Do not worry. I'm going to give you guys a bunch of variations and you guys could pick whatever you want for your playstyle, and I'm going to explain why I went with these certain attributes. So let's just get straight into it. So the first build we are going to be looking at is the 6'3" with a 99 three-pointer. Now, if you are new to NBA 2K25, there is a thing called cap breakers that you can take past, your normal capabilities. So for example, you need a 6'3" wingspan, and if you put your three-pointer to a 94, you can cap breaker it to a 99. Now, this build I really like personally, just because I'm going to be veteran 2 soon, so that means I'm going to have plus 10 cap breakers. Now, if you only have 5 or 6 cap breakers, depending on the season, or even 7, then here's what I recommend to put it on. Obviously, the three-pointer is going to go to a 99. Ball handle is going to go to a 95. Those are must cap breakers. This build right here I have been using in the stage to guard ball and also get threes up. Now, again, as you guys can see, the driving dunk is going to be a 25. If you do want a driving dunk 6'2", just stay tuned in the video. Do not worry. The perimeter defense is going to be at a 92 with a steal at a 94, speed 88, agility 86. Obviously, I would like that to be higher, as you guys are going to see in the other builds, but for now, this is what the build is looking like. Another thing to note when it comes to the pass accuracy, I have played this game with a 92 pass accuracy, a 69, and obviously with the 92 or even the 86, your passes are going to be faster, but in this game, the lanes now aren't really too good. I feel like most of the time when you try to lane something, you're just going to tip it, and pass accuracy costs a lot. So if you're someone like me that, I make very smart passes, 69 pass ac is more than good enough. You could even go 71 for Silver Dimer. I believe that's what I went with on other builds. But the 92 perimeter defense is very good, and obviously the 94 steal speaks for itself. On-ball steals are still very good. That's why I have my steal pretty high. And then speed with ball at a 91. Again, if you guys are veteran too, you could cap break that to a 94. I would recommend doing that. So this one is going to be very similar to the last build that I showed, but this time around, we're going to have a 75 driving dunk with a 46 standing dunk. Standing dunks are still very good in this game, even if you're on a 6'2" guard. Again, same pass accuracy, same ball handle, same speed with ball. Again, 99 cap breaker for the three-pointer. And for the mid-range, 85. 2K Labs did a test, and when you have an 85 mid-range, you get the pure green window, or like 2K Labs did a test for the 85 mid-range, and they said that an 85 mid-range, in terms of the green window, is good enough to technically be able to green every single mid-range. So when you put a 94-3, you automatically get put at an 84 mid-range. So I just decided I'm going to put that +1 there just so that I have that green window. Now, as you guys can see, the only thing that's different with this build is the perimeter defense is going to be only an 85. I decided to go 52 interior, max out the steal at 96. My speed and agility are in an 89 and an 87. I do feel like the 89 speed and the 87 agility is very good, especially if you are guarding ball, on 2s or even on 3s. The speed and agility is so important. All right, so as it goes right now, this is my favorite 6'2" point guard. This has everything that I feel like I'm going to need. It has the standing dunk, has the driving dunk, has the three-pointer, it has the ball handle, obviously cap breaker it to a 95, 99-3 as with the other build. Like I said, the pass accuracy at 71 gives you Silver Dimer, speed with ball at a 94, so you get lightning launch off rip. 49 interior defense, as you guys can see, is because of that steal being at 94. Block is a 35. I don't think I had any other attributes to put it on. Speed 89, agility 86. Ideally, I would like that to be higher, but it is what it is. So if you are looking for a 6'2" build and you don't like the other ones that I showed, this one, in my opinion, is the best one. It has both, the pass ac is a little bit higher. I know a lot of you guys are going to look at the pass ac and be like, are you dumb? But trust me, pass accuracy in this game, like I mentioned before, you don't really need it that much if you're just smart with your passes. You don't try to throw full court passes, And like I said, the lane steals in this game are horrible. I don't know what they did. I mean, patch 1, they were broken, and then they just completely nerfed them into the ground. So if you're just smart with your passes, it's more than good enough. 94 steal, you get the Hall of Fame Interceptor, which again, I just said that lanes are bad, but you just want to have the best chance possible. Again, once I hit Veteran 2, this steal is going to go to a 96, and I'm probably going to put the rest on speed. Alright, so if you are not satisfied with going 6'2", this is the max that I would possibly go with a point guard. Now, again, in this game, the shorter you are, the more attributes you get. So with that being said, being at 6'4", that is the max point guard height I would go, just because of Patty Mills, Steve Francis, KPJ, you know, all that good stuff that you get at starter 4. So again, same ordeal, 99 3-pointer, ball handle is going to go to a 95. The max you could get on a 6'4" is a 91 speed with ball, so that's enough for Hall of Fame lightning launch. You get the perimeter at 85, steal at a 91. You do not need to go to 92. So the steal is going to be 91. Again, perimeter 85. Block, I decided to max it out because it's very cheap. Interior is going to be at a 59. Speed 86, agility 87. If you do not want this, you could put this somewhere else, but I do like my agility being high. 45 strength corresponds with perimeter defense, and vertical, I believe, corresponds with the driving dunk. Again, we're going to have that 59 standing dunk, 65 driving, which is more than good enough to dunk the ball. 71 pass accuracy for that silver dimer. So from what I've seen, I've personally not used the 6'4", but from what I have seen, 6'4s get very, very consistent jump shots. They can actually shoot over, obviously, the smaller guards. They don't really get contested as easily, so take that with a grain of salt as you're making your builds. We are going to be now looking at a 5'11" point guard. Again, same ordeal. 99 3-pointer with the cap breaker. You're going to have the 95 ball handle with that +1 if you only have 6. The speed with ball is going to go to 94. Now, this time, the pass accuracy is going to be a 78. But again, if you do want to lower that to a 71, like I said, you can get better attributes. I mean, for example, I'm going to lower this to a 71. I could go to a 90 perimeter defense. I can even go to a 98 steal for Legend Interceptor, and then you just +1 to Legend Glove, which Legend Glove in this game is super, super crazy. Personal preference. Now, I'm going to go over to the 5'9" point guards, which, again, height-wise are undermatched, but when it comes to attributes, they are pretty much the best in the game. Alright, so when it comes to the 5'9", as you guys can tell, the attributes right away just look even crazier. So the perimeter defense, I decided to go put it at 94 because if you are Veteran 2, you can get that to a 99. And in case you guys are wondering why I have the agility so high, for Legend Pick Dodger, you actually need a 92 agility, so keep that in mind if you are making builds. Again, steal is just going to be a 98. I could put a +1 on that anywhere. Ball handle +1, +5 to the 3-pointer. And like I said, if you are Veteran 2, you could put a +5 to the perimeter defense. But let's say you guys just wanted to be pure offense. You know, you don't want your perimeter defense to be that high. And don't worry, I'm going to show you guys this build. Alright, so for the last 5'9" build I'm going to be showing, this one, like I said, is a little bit more offensive. I decided to put the steal all the way up to a 99, keep the perimeter at an 85. Speed with ball is going to go to a 95. I'm probably going to put a +4 on this build. And obviously the +1 on the ball handle, you're going to have the 85 pass accuracy, which is very good. Like I said, not that big of a difference. The only thing that matters is the speed. But if you are smart with your passes, you don't really need this. But for those that like to have the pass accuracy, there you go. This build can also dunk. You obviously are going to have the 99.3. You're going to be extremely fast with the speed and the agility. The strength and the vertical corresponds with the dunk and the perimeter defense. So you can't change those. I'm pretty sure you can't change any of these attributes. But that is going to be the final 5'9" build. All right, now the final thing I will be showing you guys is the dribble moves that you are going to be using with these builds. Now, every single build that I showed you guys is going to be able to get all of these dribble moves, but some of these, and I will tell you which ones, are locked behind the starter 4 rep. All right, first things first, I am using Pro 2 dribble pull-up, which is very, very good. In my opinion, the best one. Hop jumper, Kyle Lowry. That is the slide that we call in this game. All right, so now the dribble moves. Darius Garland is the best dribble style in this game. I believe for taller builds, it's going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander when he decides to come out in one of the later seasons. Who knows when 2K is going to release that, but signature size up Steve Francis. This is one of the starter 4 moves. This is the best move in the game. So even if you do not have starter 4, but you think you're going to hit it at some point, make sure that your build has 95 ball handle, or with the cat breakers is able to get it. Because trust me, when you go from, using Trae Young, which I think is the one that is better before you hit starter 4, your life is going to change. I'm telling you, your life is going to completely change. But if you do not have Steve Francis, just rock with Trae Young. All right, regular breakdown combo. This is the move that is triggered if you press up on your right stick without holding turbo. I think Steph Curry is the best one. You get a nice speed boost out of this. It's pretty easy to do. Now, the aggressive breakdown combo, this one is just like the one I talked about before, but with this one, you want to hold R2 and then just press up on your right stick, and you're going to get that Jordan Poole, that first move that you get, the through the legs, is a very good speed boost. You could go, obviously, the same side with it. All right, so for the escape moves, we do have Steph Curry. Now, this is not a starter 4 requirement. Do not worry. You do get something at starter 4, which is Kemba Walker and Trae Young, but neither of them are good. I really just prefer Steph Curry. It's the one we've been using the entire year. Combo moves is going to be De'Aaron Fox. I do believe that all of De'Aaron Fox's dribble moves are locked behind starter 4. I don't really do combo moves, but if you do end up doing them, Ja Morant is a good one. I was using Kyrie Irving. Even Tim Hardaway is a good one. Again, crossover is going to be De'Aaron Fox. This one is the best crossover in the game. It's what everyone uses. Everyone that drives to the basket, they end up doing a crossover so that they don't get bumped out of the animation and whatnot, is going to be De'Aaron Fox. But if you do not have that, Damian Lillard is okay. Zach LaVine is fine. Even Mike Conley. Lonzo Ball, I think you guys should be using. Lonzo Ball was the one I was using before that. Behind the back, it's very simple. It's just going to be Trae Young. There is a good one. Darius Garland is a good one, but Trae Young, if you have 92 ball handle, is the best, which all these builds that I showed you guys is going to have at least 92 ball handle. Trae Young is the one to go with. Spin, I don't think I really ever used the spin move, but Penny Hardaway. Hesitation is going to be Tyrese Halliburton. This one is used for chaining together dribble moves. You can do a lot with this. So if you guys want a dribble tutorial, let me know. I was using Kobe White before that, but Tyrese Halliburton is easily the best one. Step back is going to be Zach LaVine. This is my favorite one. I don't think there's really any that rival it. Darius Garland is similar to it, but I think Zach LaVine creates better separation. And I feel like Darius Garland has that little stutter when you end up doing the escape, and I feel like you just can't combo out of it, so I decided to just stick with Zach LaVine. Now, this one is not that important until you hit starter 4. Kobe Bryant triple threat style is the best, because if you end up pressing your right stick, that move right there that it just did, it becomes like kind of a crab, and you get a normal jump shot out of it. So once you're starter 4, make sure you put on Kobe Bryant triple threat style. When it comes to my jump shot, here it is on your screen. Again, Patty Mills is a starter 4 jump shot, but do not worry. If you are not starter 4, just use these exact releases, everything you see on the screen, but just substitute it with Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is what a lot of people were using. Even I was using this while having Patty. So Cam Thomas is a very, very good replacement. You do not need anything else. All right, so if you guys enjoyed the video, I hope I was able to help you guys. If you guys are just getting the game, or maybe you're just looking for a new build to make, I hope I helped you guys. Like I said, if you want a dribble tutorial, just let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe